I'm Sean Murphy, and I'm a professional athlete and performer. A quadruple full twist is one flip with 4 twists. And so the flip is where your hips go over your head all the way, so like a backflip. But you're gonna spin 4 times while doing that backflip. That's what a quadruple full twist is. I did have gymnastics background, so that gave me a good foundation. Although, I only went to level 6, and to put that in perspective, I was only learning like round off back handspring back tuck and front tucks, and those are really basic skills compared to a quadruple full twist. And floor wasn't even my best event. I was I was not very good at floor. If you look at some of my older videos and looking back at where I was, at 15, I started like doing flips again, or started doing parkour and tricking, and some more like just tumbling in general. And when I started to learn a full, it was it was horrendous. At least by gymnastics standards, one arm would be like sticking out to the side, or my legs are tucked while I'm twisting. It wasn't pretty. Especially by gymnastics standards. But I was doing it, and that was a cool thing at the time, and I think that's kind of what kept me going. The fact that I just kept raising my standard over and over again allowed me to get more and more twists, one after another. I got single, and then I got double full, and then I got triple full, and now I'm finally working on quadruple full. And when I started, I couldn't really imagine working on a quadruple full twist, just because it was out of my reality. There was one point when, I started starting to train a lot more often, like more than once a week, where I was like, I'd just be happy with a double full twist, and once I got a double full twist, that wasn't enough, of course. I was like, I'll be good at double full. Okay, once I get a double full, I'll be happy. And once I got double full, I started getting it more consistent, and then I was like, triples next. Then the next year, my standard rose. Learning a quadruple full twist really is a skill about progression. So in gymnastics, or in general, there's a difference between landing a skill and really sticking a skill and mastering it. When you first start going for a skill, you're just happy you're through it. You're just happy that you went for it. Even if you fall down, you're just stoked. You're like, that's the first time I've ever tried it, Then that's when the real work starts, and you just keep repeating and trying different things until you can figure out how to land that and visualize it. What would it feel like to land that? What would the trick feel like to do it correctly? And you watch other people do it. I had it! I had it! It's been a real journey, honestly, and it's one of the most gratifying things to be able to say that you taught all of this stuff to yourself. And obviously I had great coaches and people to help me along the way. I never pushed away any opportunity to learn from someone that knew what they were talking about, especially. I would learn anything I can. I would study tricks. I would study really great tumblers like Kenzo Shirai, especially for twisting. I would watch him twist and see his position, how he took off, how fast he's twisting, the tempo of the skill, just to be able to visualize myself doing it and to feel it in my own body. And that was a huge step too, because visualization was what allowed me to land it. You know, I was gonna get it on film. I wanted to get it on film, the first one I did on Tumble Track, and I did. And before I went for it, I looked at the camera and said, "What's up? Sean Murphy. I'm gonna land the quadruple full twist on Tumble Track right now. That is 4 twists with 1 flip." And then I went and did it, which was mind-blowing. It was amazing because my belief level shot up through the roof even more. That's how I've landed a lot of tricks, is visualization. Visualized it, and it happened. Just visualize, and it will materialize. And truly believe. Feel what it feels like to land that skill right beforehand and be focused and totally in the moment. That's all I can say about that one. I'm almost in denial right now. It's so crazy. Okay. At the end of the day, it's such a great feeling to be able to land it and say, I did it. It's really simple, but there's such joy in that simplicity. The fact that you put all of that time into it and you wanted it so bad and you finally got it, it's just that feeling of achievement. Like your whole life you've been dreaming of skills like this, and now you're finally doing it. It's one of the coolest feelings that I've ever felt in my entire life, so far at least, right? But yeah, it's addicting. So can't stop, won't stop.